Scrapheap was a town that used an earlier version of the map area for Junktown that only exists in the demo for Fallout 1, featuring a different cast of characters and a different plot, save for the dog, which would later become Dogmeat, and Phil, whose appearance would later change in the full version of the game. The town is located somewhere in New California, close enough to Necropolis and Junktown to warrant its inhabitants to mention those locations. The town is surrounded by a wall of scrap and cars, hence the name Scrapheap. The town's only source of power is a single generator that runs on Brahmin excrement. This is likely a nod to Barbertown from the 1985 film Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome, where that town was similarly powered by pig waste. When entering the town, one of the first people you can talk to is known as Lex, who runs a commune in the town. He looks like he's had it very rough, and is very subservient to the two gangs in the town. You can meet Phil, who tasks you with removing a dog from his shack, giving the player the option to either recruit the dog by giving it some iguana on a stick that can be acquired from the locked refrigerator controlled by the Crips gang. After this, the dog will become a companion. Alternatively, if you are an evil rat bastard, you can kill the dog to complete the quest. In 2161, the town was controlled by a group known as the Crips, who controlled the town's generator. The generator is important because it is the only way the town's inhabitants can ward off the cold desert nights. The Crips are led by a man named Reyes, who sports leather armor and a CZ-53 personal minigun. When approached, he will give the player the option of either joining the Crips or to leave. If you join, he will task you with eliminating the other rival gang in town, the Fools. The Fools are a smaller gang in the town led by a woman named Baka, who sports metal armor and another minigun. They will likewise give the player the option to join them in seizing control of the town. There are also two other ways to solve this town's problems. One is to side with Lex, which requires you to eliminate both gangs. You could just shoot everyone right off the bat, or you could pick a side during the gang war, then wait until one side is eliminated and betray the side you helped in the first place. Picking this route leads to an ending message that says that the town's residents take control of the generator and are forever grateful for the player's intervention. The last and most straightforward way to address the problem is to destroy the generator. To do this, you must first destroy the Fools, as they hold the item wire cutters which cannot be stolen. These can then be used to disable the generator, causing the Crips to leave the town. Lex will thank you for resolving the gang crisis, but he laments that this outcome will cause the town to have a poor quality of life, leading to an ending message that states that the town eventually falls apart. It's not clear what happens to this town in the end, and its interaction with the rest of the wasteland are limited, and the location cannot be accessed or even seen in Fallout 1 or 2.